Hi and welcome back to the channel. How you doing today? I trust you're doing great because I am feel good in my 33 weeks pregnancy update. So if you're not used to it already, every week when I share my pregnancy update, I share physical, emotional and pregnancy tips for new mom to be. So if you missed my previous video, go back and check them out for all the great tips. Physically this week, I'm getting more and more tired than ever. And yet I'm losing the size of my toes. When I stand up looking down, all I see is a big bold tummy. I can't see my toes no more. And I'm feeling like a bear going through winter. I constantly wanting to sleep rather than stay up and working a few hours after Kiki going to bed. Like before, like most night before, instead I just, drop dead with her. I fall asleep immediately after Kiki go to sleep, and sometimes even before she sleeping. It's just obviously because we're doing co-sleeping, so she kind of like next to me. Yes, so most night I have been sleeping. I've been going to sleep quite early, which led me to feeling good in the morning. But then by half of the day, or not even half of the day, sometimes I get totally exhausted just after lunch. But since I've been practicing yoga, working and breathing technique for labor, whenever the pain coming up, I'm just using those deep breath techniques. And after 3 breaths, the pain like gone away immediately. So it's kind of amazing. Also, on top of that, my stretch marks start getting worse. And start from this week onward, I am really diligently apply coconut oils and basically belly oil twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. So I trust those will help with the stretch mark quite a bit and help them to disappear after the pregnancy as well. Emotionally, I feel so good this week because I finally managed to find a midwife who can assist me to have a natural home birth. Yes, so I went to talk to her and she got everything laid out, explained. So I feel so good, and we will start the process from next week as well. I've also been meeting mom group in the local church, and also there's a perinatal group in my area that I participating, and I had an amazing time and probably gonna go there every week. I have been checked out a Montessori school in the area for Kiki, so I'm thinking I'm better off having few days a week off, and Kiki also be better off to have few days a week away from me. But not sure how it's gonna go, so I'm gonna go to check it out next few days. Right, let's move on to tip for new mom to be. Throughout the pregnancy, you and your baby will be happier, healthier if you do the following. Okay. 1. Keep your blood sugar level up by eating whole, healthy food and plenty of protein. If you are vegetarian or vegan, there's loads of protein you would know about in veg anyway, so you don't have to search meat for protein. And of course, do this in small, frequent meals throughout the day. Vary your diet as much as possible. Number 2, the most important one, keep yourself hydrated. Drinking loads of water. My midwife said that you got to drink. I got to drink 5 liters of water every day. Like I think this is like 8 ounces per glass, and she demanded me to drink 5 of these a day minimum. Plain water is great, but if you are nauseous and can't keep the water down, and add a spoonful of sugar or a pinch of salt into your water, that would help. This will hydrate you quickly and ease much of your nausea, and get plenty of rest. Pace yourself. Take 10 minutes break as often as you can throughout the day, or take a nap before dinner, take a nap around lunchtime, nap anytime you want. Go to sleep early and rise as late as much as you can get away with, and get in the habit of grabbing a bite or rest whenever you can throughout the days. This will make parenting a newborn much easier later on as well. And stay confident in your body. Look for positive information about birth and pregnancies. Avoid all the birth horror story that people telling you. Your body know how to birth, so don't let anyone try to tell you that it will fail either ways or any unpleasant story. Remember, it's their story, not yours. So if someone wants to tell you about their horrible birth, then invite her to share it with you after you had your baby. And if someone has an advice for you about what you absolutely have to do, then take it with a grain of salt. Because remember, we are all different. There is no one best way to give birth for every woman, and you can find your best way by trusting in your instincts. Maybe think about hiring a midwife, a doula. Why I'm saying that? Because a midwife will spend more time with you early on. It will give you more information about nutrition and taking care of yourself in pregnancies, and give you a lot of confidence to start your pregnancies. This way, if something happens that absorbs all of your primary caregiver attention, then you still got someone helping you to understand the whole process. And a doula can also help everyone at the birth to be more comfortable, even if there is a midwife doing most of the labor supporting mom. When telling people about your pregnancy, check the official due date and add 2 weeks to it, right? So ask questions about your care whenever the test or procedure is recommended, such as an ultrasound or blood test or any more tests. You have a right, even a responsibility to ask the question. So get educated, take classes, and learn all you can that make educated choice about the care you receive. But all the hurt of what you learned, remember this one thing: you don't have to be taught to birth successfully. Yes, it's good to have understand about birth and learn about all the birthing techniques down to the bone of how to do every single thing about birth. But what will have your baby be born? Your willingness to experience the process, the pain and all of that, and to follow your body direction and instinct. Your body will tell you what you need to do. If you let it, of course, you got to listen to your body. And your body is the best expert on what it needed to birth. Remember, what comes inside is your compared to everything that outside that put into you. So choose carefully the people who are with you in labor, and each person should be committed to helping you to find your own best way through labor. And each should be willing to step back if needed as well. If you should decide you need more privacy or more focused time with just one of your supporting. Similarly, it will be easier to let go and let birth happen if you don't have your entire extended family and circle of friends in the same room with you. It's not impossible to birth with lots of people in the room, but it's just usually not that easy that way. You are queen of the day when you give birth. So that is my week so far, and those tips are for the new mom to be. How's your pregnancy going? Are you in 33 weeks like me, or you later than me, you earlier than me? and what you've been doing with your pregnancy so far. Let me know in the comment below. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to catch my next video, remember to click on the subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified my next video. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.